We're at the UK Games Expo 2025. It is day one. We are at the Hachette board game stand and we are here with Rob. How are you doing, Rob?
Feeling fresh face right now. This is first thing Friday morning, so everyone's feeling good, right? This is the thing.
It is.
Yeah.
For once I'm awake.
Yeah, talk
it
to me in a
makes a
day's
change.
time and I might have passed out, but
Indeed.
right
But
now,
we've just had a good look around your stand.
Yes.
Had a good long chat about a lot of games, but there's one particular game that stood out to us. Of course, it is Gwent.
Yes.
It's the big one for you.
Yes, indeed. So Gwent's the little known card game that was in The Witcher 3. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it, right?
No one has, right? No
I
one
mean,
has.
what's the Witcher?
What even is The Witcher? Who knows? Henry Cavill? Who is that guy?
Yeah, exactly. He's something about 40k from what I know. But who knows?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, Witcher card game. So this is the full set from The Witcher 3. So for anyone who played The Witcher 3, it's the 9th biggest selling video game of all time. So a fair few people have played that. But this was kind of like a mini game, a side game within The Witcher 3 that became its own phenomenon to the point where it's launched side games. It's kind of launched an app as well of Gwent. But this is 10 years after the making of The Witcher 3. This is a full Witcher 3 card set in a box, ready to play with your friends. So you can go around asking the famous Geralt question of, do you fancy a round of Gwent?
Yeah.
Which is, So you've got 5 factions of the box. It's a game of deck. For those who've not played it, it's a game where you construct a deck beforehand, take 10 cards to play a game with, just 10 from your deck of roughly 30 that you build, and then you play it back and forth. Whoever wins 2 rounds wins the game. But the big twist is you don't get to draw new cards from your deck, so you really have to manage your hand and choose when to pass strategically and wisely. Yeah.
Very nice. So, from my understanding of because I wasn't a huge Witcher fan myself personally of the games, but I know a little bit about it. But to my understanding with this, you can actually play this 2v2, right?
2v2,
not
that's
just
right, yes.
1v1.
So the great thing is that we've added there's actually a solo mode for starters, there is a 2v2 mode, and there's a 3 to 5 player mode. So traditionally, Gwent was just a 1v1 game.
Yeah.
But the tag team mode, I'm going to say now on a subjective basis, just personally, tag team mode is my new favourite way to play because it's one of those opportunities where you are sat there with a teammate discussing a strategy, highlighting which card you've got in hand and then giving an idea as how best to play. So it's a lovely kind of more banter, more chat. It's a really nice way to play the game.
Yeah, very good. And obviously we talked a little bit, joked about it earlier, that this is the year of 2-player games. It's quite nice that you've got something that was essentially a 2-player game, but you've added that functionality for people that don't play 2-player games.
Yeah.
I don't often play 2-player games, but it's becoming more and more that I am.
Yeah.
But to have that option to play it up to 5 is fantastic.
Yeah.
So
it's a really nice way as well for people who know Gwent inside out, who've played a lot of Gwent through the video game. There's been stats that have tracked just in the last kind of year or so. They've tracked, I believe it is 250 million games of Gwent have been played just in the last year digitally. So there's a lot of people playing Gwent. But it's a nice way to actually have an expanded package. It's not something you can do digitally to play 3 to 5 player or 2v2. So yeah,
nice. And just very quickly before I let you go, because I know you're a very busy man, very grateful for your time. There's a few other things that are big here this year. Do you want to mention them very quickly?
Yes. We've got a lovely game tag team, which is from Scorpion Masqué, who did Sky Team. It's a 1v1 auto battling game, in fact, where you sort of deck build and then let loose your deck against one another and see the results. And it's got a very sort of, those who love kind of like 1990s beat 'em ups, Street Fighter aesthetic, that kind of thing. That's how the game looks. But you basically mash together 2 characters, build a deck around those. It means there's a whole heap of different combinations in the box. That's coming out a little later this year. We've got Shackleton Base here this year for the heavy Euro fans, which is being showcased again. We're actually showing prototypes of some expansion content.
Nice.
Prototypes. The designer is here teaching those over the course of the next couple of days.
Fantastic.
So more stuff for Shackleton Base to come. And yeah, there's a whole heap of extra stuff here. There's a lot on offer. We've got almost 50 tables here.
I was going to say your stand this year is monstrous, right? It is huge. I mean, this is nothing. What you're seeing on camera is absolutely nothing. It goes all the way back there. It's over there. It's fantastic. If people want to find you, where have they got to come to?
We are at 2416. There we go.
There you go.
Got it.
Remembered.
I remembered. It's locked up there. Yes, that's it.
It's still early though. You might forget before the end.
That's it. Yeah, I've got my own phone number. So,
I don't blame you. It's a long weekend. We all get tired. But thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute joy.
Enjoy the rest of Expo, guys. We'll see you soon,
folks.